We've got the Times, and Biden is copying Donald Trump's ideas, and I'm not talking about financial fraud, Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to say something quite controversial in a second. Don't worry, it's OK. Biden to build 20 miles of wall on US border with Mexico. Donald Trump has revelled in a decision by Biden administration to build a new section of wall along the US border with Mexico, claiming it proved he was right. Trump was right. Trump was right to build the wall. Trump was right about many things. He was right about Sweden. I mean, you only have to look back during, I think it was 2017, where everyone just laughed. And he's like, what about Sweden? Everyone's like, what about Sweden, Donald? Yeah. It's now a multicultural mess with riots all over the place, just civil and cultural unrest.
And gang killing.
He saw this coming. He saw this coming. Now, I know a broken clock is right twice, but he's right about a number of things. He's right about Biden. He's been right about Biden all along. Everyone can see it.
He was right about the reliance on Russian oil and gas.
He was right about the reliance on Russian oil and gas. He was right about the Clintons. That's probably me dying in a lake incident tomorrow now. But he was right about a lot of things. And the trouble is, each time he gets proved right, it only bolsters his base, because they're all going to be behind this now. They're going to.
But I think he's wrong. He was right about Melania, and he was wrong. He was wrong about Ivana. Ivana was amazing, and he gave up on. I tell you why he's wrong about this. Because a loser builds walls. A winner goes in and aggressively stops the people from coming. He goes in, maybe takes over Mexico, makes a border area like what's happening, and that's what he should do. At Trump Tower, if he had people coming into Trump Tower, he wouldn't say, I'm going to build a huge fence in front of Trump Tower. No, if he was a man and he had the power, he would get guns and kill people.
But come on, no, I mean, Lewis, that's ridiculous. Trump Tower has got walls. It's got walls. It's got doors that lock. So they obviously take that approach to their security as well. And the US is facing an unprecedented, I know that word is used a lot these days, but the migrant crisis. I mean, 15 million illegal immigrants coming across the border, and now there's action starting to happen. Biden is taking this action because what the southern states, the border states, are doing is they've started busing the migrants to liberal, like Democrat-controlled cities like Chicago and New York, and all of a sudden these Democrats who've been like, no, we should have open borders, are having to deal with the consequences of their actions. And do you think that's something that we should do in this country as well? Like bus the migrants, instead of putting them on RAF bases.
Bus
them to where the Labour vote, where all the Guardian...
Gary Lineker's house.
Yeah, just pile. Like we could build cities in Islington.
I mean, we've got one advantage. We've got the English Channel, and it is the English Channel, by the way. We've got the English Channel.
Unfortunately, people have invented boats.
Yes. And our biggest problem is this cultural war issue where we've abandoned all logic in favour of ideology. So instead of saying this is good for everyone, no matter which way you vote, no matter what your gender is, what your cultural background is, have as many people here as we're able to look after, whatever colour, whatever culture, whatever they are, but don't overdo it, because if you do, you end up with no dentists, hospitals overrun, and all sorts of problems, and that's exactly what's happening because logic has gone out the window.
No,